1 month has passed since Andreas and Walter Quinn set forth for the frontier. Frederick and Iscarion, who stayed behind in Central Field, attempt to prevent further rioting before chaos unfurls. Alas, these efforts are mostly unsuccessful. The riots continue, largely unabated. In an attempt to calm the situation, Iscarion seeks to cooperate with the democratic activists. To this end, he pays a secret visit to the Consulate of Porrand, the one democratic member of the Alliance.
Greetings. My name is Iscarion Colchester.
Well, well. A visit from one of the fabled blue foxes. I am Nicodemo Ammon, representative of the Porrand Consulate.
Tremina Umbert, daughter of a Southfield merchant.
Do you speak for the activists?
You can think of me as one of them. I am here today because Nicodemo asked me to come. He is an acquaintance of my father's.
Very well. Here is what I would like to know. To what ends do you seek to spread democracy?
Surely you know what has become of the ordinary people of my area. Because of a certain Central Field noble, people were chased from their homes, to die in ignominy. Those who stayed clung to the shining light of democracy. I knew I had to stand alongside them.
Do you despise Duke Hende? Do you despise us?
I bear no grudges. I question only the kingdom's system of rule.
If I may, Iscarion, could you please enlighten me as to why you sought Tremina out?
I wished it known that I do not think ill of democracy. My only concern is keeping the peace.
The rioters abuse the ideology. They take up the mantle of democracy out of convenience. If the anger of the mob were quelled, a rational discussion could be held, I'm sure of it.
I have no desire to hurt common folk. But if they are violent, we shall have to respond in kind.
Is that a threat?
I came here to forestall military action. Can you not convince the people to stand down?
My words alone would not calm the situation. The Blue Foxes would have to withdraw.
If you sincerely wish to avoid bloodshed, then your entreaties should be to the royal government. The people will not abandon their cause until they believe themselves on an equal footing.
I fear that what you propose will prove difficult. But I am also aware of the need for action. I will relay our discussions to my unit. In the meantime, please let the people know that I will do my best for their cause.
Mm-hmm.
Your mission is to suppress the radicalized democratic activists in the capital. Rioters have gathered in the slums. Vandalizing and looting are rife.
Rioters again?
Yes, but there is a difference this time. They are acting on the behest of a single agitator. His name is Galvin Yohavo. He's fanning the flames and causing the riots to grow fiercer by the day. We have received orders from Duke Hende to capture Yohavo with all possible haste.
Good. And we shall also ensure that the insolence of the Democrats is suitably punished.
Fred, please listen. Looting and violence are not inevitable byproducts of democratic activism. Look, I spoke with their representative. They seem amenable to negotiate. So long as we temporarily withdraw.
We will not negotiate with the rioters' ringleader. It's imperative we suppress them at once.
They've simply allowed their rancor to get the better of them. Let us cease this one-sided oppression.
Iska, what has got into you? You ought to know the danger posed by the ideology of democracy.
A nation requires a monarch to lead it.
And if that monarch is incompetent, what becomes of us then?
A king is a king. If they sit upon the throne, they must be obeyed.
Gentlemen, please. Time is of the essence. Please make haste to Rivendell Docktown.
Iska, we'll speak no more of this.
There's the storehouse! That's where the greedy nobles have squirreled away our hard-earned coin!
Galvin! What is the meaning of this? You promised you would refrain from looting.
I'll hear none of it, Tremina. Not from the daughter of a wealthy Southfield trader. Now is the time for the people to take back the reins of power. You cannot understand our plight.
Violence will solve nothing, Galvin. You're just enriching yourself behind the guise of democracy.
Well, feel free to explain that to these people. But I doubt that any would pay you any mind.
This is the true face of democracy. Simple thievery and barbarism. Nothing more.
Please, Fred, give me a little more time. I would like to speak to their representative.
Wake yourself from your idealism. This is naught but a riot.
And what of us? Know we not any solution beyond violence?
Enough of this. We deploy. Taste my heel!
Moving out.
Moving into position.
Deploying for battle. Moving out. Here I come. The enemy unit has been eliminated.
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
You can thank me later.
Shall I go that way then?
You can thank me later.
enemy has been eliminated.
Moving into position.
Maybe this could come in handy.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Over there. Understood.
You can thank me later.
Moving out.
Here goes! Take this! Here I go.
Over there. Understood. On my way.
Deploying for battle.
Shall I go that way then?
I took them down! On my way.
Everyone, hold the line! With me now!
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Here goes!
Deploying for battle.
Shall I go that way then?
En route!
Moving out.
Moving into position.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Our enemy has been defeated.
Shall I go that way then?
Deploying for battle. Moving out.
Who's next?
Deploying for battle.
Get out of the way, loyalist scum! You've no idea how much we've suffered!
What drivel? You think your hardship earns you the right to rise up against your king?
Give us back our money!
There's no reasoning with them. Let's hurry up and put them out of their misery.
On my way.
Deploying for battle.
Shall I go that way then? Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Moving out. Deploying for battle. Moving out.
You can thank me later.
Shall I go that way then?
Deploying for battle.
eliminated.
Over there. Understood.
Here goes! Everyone hold the line! With me now!
Here I go.
Here I come! Moving out.
On my way.
Moving into position. En route.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Over there. Understood. On my way.
Shall I go that way then?
Deploying for battle. Moving out.
Enemy unit defeated.
En route. Moving into position.
Who's next?
Deploying for battle.
En route. You can thank me later.
Here I come!
All right! Charge! Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Here I go. Over there. Understood.
Moving out.
En route.
On my way.
The enemy has been eliminated.
Moving into position.
You've got a little sting in you, eh?
En route. You can thank me later.
Our enemy has been defeated.
Moving out.
We don't care who you are. We'll band together and cut you down.
What an unruly rabble. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Fred, please. These people have been driven to desperation. They merely want to live.
And then what? Am I to sit on my hands while they loot and plunder with abandon?
Of course not. But if we were to talk to them...
You're delusional if you think they'll listen. Our mission is to secure this area, nothing more.
Shall I go that way then?
Here goes!
Deploying for battle.
You can thank me later.
come!
You can thank me later.
Deploying for battle. The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Understood.
All you've got?
You can thank me later.
Shall I go that way then?
That all you've got?
You can thank me later.
On my way. Over there. Understood.
I took them down!
Yes, yes. Let us be off. Shall I go that way then?
Take this!
Moving out.
Soldiers ready! Fire!
That all you've got? Here I come!
En route!
Ah, that's smart.
All right! Who's next?
Moving into position.
Yes, yes. Let us be off. Shall I go that way then?
That all you've got?
Here I go. Ah, I did it. Moving into position. Everyone hold the line. With me now.
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
On my way.
Moving out.
Here goes.
Yes, yes. Let us be off.
Moving into position.
On my way. Over there. Understood. On my way.
Deploying for battle. Who's next?
Over there. Understood. Moving into position. Here goes!
Moving out. Deploying for battle.
Here goes!
The enemy unit has been eliminated.
Moving into position.
I can still improve after all these years.
So, you're Galvin Yohavo, eh? You'll get your dues for instigating these riots.
You blue foxes. You're naught but lapdogs of the nobles. What honor have you left, huh?
Take him away.
Aye, sir.
But Fred...